Subscribe to Smartphone Tutorials by clicking on the subscribe button, and do remember to click on the notification bell icon to get instant notifications. Hey guys, welcome to a brand new series that we're going to start yet again. I know a lot of new things are starting, but this is something you guys asked for and I'm going to start it today. This is going to be a real life ROM review starting today. The first ROM that we're going to look at, I just downloaded it, is ZoE Rom. Now the good thing and the reason I'm starting with this particular ROM is it comes with 4 different kernels and then there's a stock one. So there are 5 different kernels that we are talking about. So I will be installing it now. First 24 hours with ZoE Rom, a real life experience, as in when throughout the day I see anything different or anything missing or any feature that is good, I will turn on the camera, I will record that part, and this series will be all about that. So the real life review of ROMs starts today and there's a ton of ROM that we need to cover. So the first day or the first 24 hours is going to be with the first stock ROM, and then the remaining 4 days is going to be one kernel each and every day. Now it might not give us excellent results, but then again, at least let's give it a try and let's see if there is any other kernel which is hugely different and better compared to the stock kernel. So once again, without further ado, hello awesome people, welcome to Smartphone Tutorials. Let's begin the real life ROM review for ZoE Rom. Alright, so I just finished shooting the install and preview video for ZoE Rom, and at this point of time, let me have a look. The phone is at 54% battery, if you can see that, and the apps are basically being restored. So all the apps that I use every single day, it's about 100 applications including system apps and other apps, and I'm on stock ROM. So this is day 1, and what I'm going to do next is, once all the setup and everything is done, I'm done logging into all my social media and everything else, I'm gonna go ahead and charge it completely. So once the battery is charged to 100%, then probably I'll finish the work for the day, and while going to sleep I'll catch up with you guys once I go to sleep, or probably when I'm at 100%. See you guys in a bit. Alright, good morning guys. So it's about 9 in the morning. I woke up and I've started my work for the day. The phone, as you can see over here, it's charged completely. The only changes or the only problems that I faced so far with this particular ROM is that kernel auditor keeps force closing upon every reboot, and Magisk was not working. So this is ZoE Rom that I'm using right now. This is the first day with the stock ROM. Let's see how it goes, and if I see any major changes or major good things or problems, I will get back to you. Hopefully the next update will be at 75% of battery. Bye. Hey guys, so it's about I would say 2:30 in the afternoon and the battery is at around 82%. So let me just show you the battery stats real quick. Just a minute here. There you go. So right off the bat, what I have noticed is that the battery backup on this ROM is much better than Oxygen OS 5.0.3. Considering the current battery usage, it says 24 hours left. So last full charge was 5.5 hours back, and 1 hour 5 minutes of screen on time, and I still have around 82%. So theoretically it should give me around 8 to 9 hours of screen on time. Now if that happens or not, we will see that. But today evening, once the first 24 hours are complete with this particular ROM, what I am going to do is I'm going to go ahead and flash a different kernel maybe, and then we will check if there is any major difference. In the next update in a few minutes, I will show you what the Antutu score on this particular ROM with the stock kernel is. See you guys in a bit. Alright, so I've been playing a few games and I ran Antutu, and to my surprise, this is what happened. I don't know if it's a ROM thing, but the device was definitely not throttling at all. So the score that I got is 193,000, and yesterday when I did the same test on 5.0.3 stock, I got a score of 207,000, something like that. Apart from that, talking about the battery, We are down to 53%. So a significant drop because we were doing gaming and benchmarking. It still says 9 hours left. All right, so that's 53%. This is the screen on time. So it says screen on time has been 3 hours and 11 minutes and 10% screen, 9% real racing, Instagram, Android system and stuff like that. So the battery backup seems like it is almost close to stock. It's a little better. I did not find any lags or any problems with the ROM so far. The camera, I did not make any camera samples and stuff because this is using the stock camera and it's just similar to the stock ROM. Apart from that, I have installed Substantium to customize my phone. Magisk is there for root access and all the other apps are working with Magisk Hide. For example, my banking apps are working fine with Magisk Hide. So if you're someone who wants to use banking apps with root, this is the root method to go to. Apart from that, there's nothing much significant. So we have about, it's 5:30. So it's a weekend. So around 9:30, I'll be leaving for, going somewhere out. So before that, I'll be flashing another kernel.